Hey everybody, this is the 20-gallon tank I keep set up for my wife to enjoy, and unfortunately my wife is not really a fish keeper, and so she doesn't really pay a whole lot of attention to some of the things that I would pay attention to. For example, whether or not the filter is actually flowing. I came in here to do a little top off today to have a little check on the tank, and we found out that the filter was bone dry and had not been running for quite a while. When I tried to remove the intake hose or the little piece of plastic that goes in the intake, a lot of times if you just lift it up and put it back down, it will get that impeller spinning again. Sometimes a little piece of grit or something will get down in there and it'll stop that impeller from spinning. However, this had been dry for so long that the plastic was so stuck in there that I actually broke it in an attempt to get it out of there. And so I've ordered a new filter. It'll be here tomorrow. But that leads me to wonder, how long has this tank been sitting here operating without a filter? Probably quite a while. Probably a few weeks, based on how dry and basically welded together that piece of plastic was. It has been quite a while that this tank has been running without a filter. You will notice I have the air stone in the corner. That provides me not only with gas exchange, but it also provides me with some water circulation. And then, of course, I have all of the gravel and the rocks and the plants and the birds and things. And all of that is biological. I've got all of the coverage in this tank I need without the filter. And that's really the point of this video. My regular viewers know that I build my aquariums to be Dan-proof. I will often have a little mishap like this where I don't notice something, or I forget to plug the filter back in, or something happens and I wind up going days, or in this case weeks, without a filter, and yet everybody in the tank is just fine and none the worse for the wear. And that is because I build redundancy into my aquariums. In this case, if the filter stopped, I still have an air stone, and I still have enough substrate and rocks and all the sort of stuff in there that houses biological material, houses that biological bacteria. And as a result, even though the filter shut down, this tank is still up and running and nothing is wrong. We haven't lost any fish. Everything looks fine. And we have no filter on this tank literally for probably weeks. And yet everything is still just fine. So there you go, everybody. Yet another example of how building redundancy into your aquarium can be really, really helpful. We don't ever intend to leave the filter turned off or unplugged or whatever, but it happens. And when it happens, it's nice to know that the tank will be just fine, even if one of my systems failed. For example, when the filter was running and I had both systems up, if something had happened to the air pump and the air stone had stopped, I still would have had circulation from the filter. So either way, I've got that redundancy built in, and it is definitely a lifesaver, especially for the fish. So there you go, everybody. Just a little reminder, always have some sort of redundancy in your tank. So thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Don't forget I do a live stream every Friday and Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching this one, and I will see you real soon on the next one.